Yo, let go. It's your boy Zoku here. Here with a little upgrade. Have better quality videos for y'all. This is part 5 of what is Naruto was neglected. So, I tried to record this one, but it didn't freaking work. But I got a video with a little more crappier in this one. So I'm going to be redoing that video right here. Here we go, boy. Alright, so we begin off our story. Where... Let me turn my volume up so make sure y'all can hear me. It's up. Okay. So basically, we get off our story where we just finished off with the Land of Waves and Kakashi just told them about the journey exams. So everybody y'all wanna go in the journey exams. And everybody like, yeah, why not? But here's I mentioned multiple times. All of these people have Tsunade level strength and 100 healings at this point, since they be training since they was at a young age. So why wouldn't they have it by this point? So basically, we began off our story where they just get at the first test where those two guys dress up as getting or get turned into getting or the transformation just to in order to trick everyone and by saying that's the graduate the success room. But Naruto associated and Naruto like, you know what, yo. Well most of Naruto associated, yo, let's not say anything about that's not the actual exam room, but just let's keep going so we're the only ones who can take the test. So they go to the after room and the inspector says, well, the first 3 people here. Give it about 2 minutes or we're gonna begin without them. And we took a 2 minutes, but no one's there. So I guess everyone who isn't here failed. But there's a few teams there. It's the Rookie 9. Well, it's Mito team. Mito side, team Chikamaru them team. Kiba new team. And wait. And that's about it. All the Rookie 9. Plus Mito inside. And Garwa team. They're the only ones who actually dare to take the test. And Noah leave. So he's just like, you all pass. I figured you could test it first. Forget what I just said. All the yeah. But then right before he say again, more people show up, realizing that it's a genjutsu. I like, well, you have the same questions on your test. I'll personally give you the same question. So I'll personally give you the same question. So don't dare cheat. If you cheat on this test, you will be kicked out. You will never be able to do the exam again. And Naruto gonna like, yeah, I got it. So Naruto activates his Rinnegan, Naruto activates the Byakugan, and starts to activate his Sharingan. Basically, I'll get killed at this point. I just try copying people's hand movements. All of that. He be copying all of their hand movement, and they all pass. They reach compared to the forest of death. Where everybody from the Rookie 9 tries to gang up on Sasuke and Naruto to try to get demon lovers and crap and demon worshippers. And he tries to gang up on them. But Naruto decides to blitz him himself and take them all out, knocking them all out. And Naruto's just like, no, you can't do that. That's not fair. But he's just like, yes, I can, you demon. But Naruto then bursts into some music, some Kurama chakra with the Rinnegan. Got to him to just knock them all out, but he left them 2 shows so he could still fight. Then Orochimaru tries, Naruto still have to go take a piss. Then we go forward a little bit. Sasuke doesn't get curse mark this time, because at the last minute Naruto and Itachi throw back up. and Orochimaru just get his butt beat. And Orochimaru sitting here like, yo, Itachi, you're actually how I really want it. I likes ya, I wants ya. I likes ya, I wants ya. That will treat her body. And Itachi like, nah, nah, get away from me, bruh. Nah, bruh, move, bruh. Get away from me. And then Itachi uses, this boy Itachi uses Susanoo, and he just bopped Orochimaru in the head, sending him flying. And Uncle see Orochimaru, and she like, nah. And she goes towards Orochimaru, still trying to get rid of him like a cannon, but she still loses. But here, it's a win-win. Sasuke doesn't have a curse mark, so it's a win-win for everyone. Now we get to the final exam. Basically, Memo put up against Skylar. Miso put up against Louder. Sai put up against Louder. Naruto versus Kiba. Sasuke versus the Sound Ninja. Hinata versus Neji. Sakura versus Ino. Shikamaru versus that dude he blends. Shoji lost. Dotsu. Second people who win is Naruto. Sasuke. Well, I want to go over a few fights that feel important. When Naruto fight against Kiba, Naruto goes much easier while Kiba still calling Naruto a demon. He pretty much believes that he's the strongest one there. So right at the beginning of the fight, he used Fang over Fang to try to just knock out Naruto and kill him. Since he had Hinata and he wanted Hinata for himself. But Naruto like, nah, I'll crop a bit my song. Naruto like, nah. Fang over Fang. Then Naruto just activates Kurama chakra. And everybody starts seeing this and see he lost Naruto a demon and indeed forsaken for having Kurama chakra. But Naruto yells out, you idiots. If I have the soul, I have the full QB. So remember, Amito chakra is going to get released sometime and it's going to all come back to me. Because you gave me the full soul even though I'm no unique chakra. I'm basically going to have double, the QB's going to have double the chakra. Now they're all like mad and crap. Yeah, Kiba. Everybody tried yelling to Kiba to kill Naruto. Except for his team, of course. Kill Naruto. Kill the demon. And crap like that. But everybody hasn't even said like that. It's only a certain few. And Kiba tries to blink Naruto again. But it's the same way in canon. Naruto tricks Kiba, even though he doesn't need to. He tricks Kiba into handing Akamaru. And then he goes up to Kiba and beat the ever-living crap out of him. But Kiba finally uses his strength. And he starts going even faster, hitting Naruto even harder. And uses that double wolf transformation. Two-headed dog transformation. They use the Fang over Fang to attack Naruto with that one. But Naruto uses his strength as well, chakra strength, with Kurama chakra, activating a red gun. But everybody got a glimpse of the red gun, but they thought it was just an hallucination or ninjutsu caused by Naruto. You're like, nah, it's not the red gun, it can't be. And he clashed with Kiba, knocking Kiba back, fending him from Akamaru, causing Naruto to win the match. Hinata versus Neji. Hinata could easily win this. Like, Neji doesn't have strength, it's only people from the Ricky 9. So Hinata and Neji just as I can hand into a Jinsu Fist or a Jugun fan. I try to close or try to track points, but Hinata this time, she's blocking a lot easier and she's getting way more hits in on Neji. Like, she's basically the only one who's actually getting a little bit of hits. And then Neji getting more and more mad and tries to kill, basically, he tried to kill Hinata. But Hinata got used even more of her power. And she activates his sensor gun. Well, not the sensor gun, not yet in a way. But she activates the Magekyo Byakugan, or the Jugun, which is basically just the Magekyo Byakugan, and she uses it to literally blitz Kiba, basically closing up his chakra points using 64 pawns fully, not killing him, but closing about half of his chakra points, causing Edges to lose. And Sasuke fight, since he doesn't have a course mark, he has no restrictions, so he was able to easily just knock out. He's able to easily just knock out the Fowler he was fighting. Garwa versus Lee. Oh my god, it goes the same as a cannon. Garwa still wins. Shamari won her fight, and Kankuro won his fight along with Mima Amita. I'm gonna take a Mima fight Chikamaru, but they're still gonna start Chikamaru to Shoni because what he did there. So you create the winners of the fights: Naruto, Sasuke, Hinata, Goro, Kankura, Samari, Mima, Muto, and that's it. So we skip past to the one might train the sun. Water. Also, since he learned about a little bit of Karmama taught him about a little bit about nature energy. Karmama teaches him how to go into the Toad Trace for he teaches him how to dagger nature energy. And also like, cool, I have nature energy now. And also use Kurama Chakra at bursting him into KCM or Kurama Chakra mode. And then not KCM 2 yet, but they do get perfect Jinchuriki mode. Or KCM Perfect Jinchuriki. And I'm gonna call it KCM Perfect Jinchuriki. But we go ahead to more. And basically, it's like nothing, yo. It's like nothing, yo. But now it's a perfect jerky mode with the red guy. And Hinata, Sasuke, once he unlocks his Magekyo, he first eyes for the Sachi, giving them both the eternal Magekyo. And Naruto gives one of his eyes to Sasuke, and will give him training eyes, but Naruto's eye, Eternal Magekyo, instantly evolve into the Rinnegan. Back into the Rinnegan. So Sasuke have his one Rinnegan eye, and his one Magekyo. But I don't say he can deactivate them at will, while Hinata don't get one more. Shashua, under 3 years trainership, we're going to get all of this. But I'm going to say it again later. Now, Hinata got the Eternal Byakugan, aka Gajugan. But Naruto still gets perfect Jinchuriki mode. While Sasuke gets the Eternal. While Hinata gets Gajugan even better. Now we set Shonen exams. First fight, Naruto versus Hinata. I guess this would be a really interesting fight. What a Hinata enhanced Jogan, and what a Hinata with the Jogan, just beating up Naruto like Neji did. But I'm going to say I wait about the same here. But two Naruto activates the Rinnegan and perfect Jinchuriki mode, where Hinata can still keep up with him. But Naruto's a little bit. Hinata can barely keep up with him, but Naruto just bench her, not running to hurt her too much. But he is basically not holding back, because he doesn't want to hurt her too much. And he just like, bruh, I didn't think it would be this hard. And then he uses a Rasen Shuriken. I'm gonna say he came up with it. He uses a Rasen Shuriken with the Flying Rajan. If I don't think I gave him, he does have those. If I don't think I said it. He goes behind using, deactivating those, and using a Water Dragon and a Wind Dragon merge. Blasting it source of Nata. While Nata herself powers up a Water Dragon and a Lightning Dragon. Blasted it and Naruto, Wind Dragon, and Water Dragon. And they clash. Naruto, he's able to go through it with electric Kurama chakra, protecting him, forcing to get Avatar, Kurama Avatar for a few seconds. And knocking out Hinata. But Hinata like, well, at least I know you didn't hold back. So yeah. But Mima and Miso see this. Again, we don't have this, but he does. And they try to go up to Naruto real quick and command him to tell him how you did this. How can he match a QB power? How do you even have the chakra? And Naruto says, huh, why would I ever tell you this? But Kushina adds, well, I can sense nature energy coming out for you. Does that have anything to do with it? Naruto like, no. But they can't say if Naruto lying or not because they don't know him. So they actually don't know if Naruto's lying. So like, he just don't know what's going on at this point. And he's just like, bruh. You freaking cunt. Now we skip ahead to the really most important fight. Remember fight Samari. Nito fights Conqueror. So Sasuke is here. Then we skip back to a Gaara fight. And it goes about the same as, well, we just says it goes the same as the canon. Sasuke, after having the Eternal Magekyo, and have to ribcage Susanoo with Tsunade and hamstring. Guess it's not in Gaara's favor. Sasuke still end up copying Lee's speed. He's even faster now with Tsunade and hamstring. So he's just knocking around Gaara at this point. Going even faster, saying that fast enough to stop it. And he still powers up as a Dory. And he goes down and tap Gaara with it. But Gaara still go nuts. Activating that partial, or somewhat partial, halfway partial Shakaku form, entering the Konoha Evasion Heart. Or, yeah, Evasion of Konoha. Naruto seems to have it goes to handle Gaara, while Tsunade, Kushina, and Mito are planning Orochimaru. Orochimaru like, huh. He instantly reanimates the first and second Hokage. And they're just like, bruh. How dare you regenerate my frickin'... How dare you regenerate my ancestors, bruh. You know I have a problem with this. I'm not... And Tsunade sees this. And Kushina and Mito back up a little bit. And they're like, oh. And Orochimaru only seen this look once. Once in his life. When he was caught peeping with Jiraiya. But it's 100 times worse. And Orochimaru gets down for hears this. And they're like, oh. And Nata grabs Orochimaru and teleport somewhere else, basically. Minato, he throws his Fire Raijin. He was able to take out 1,000 ninja at once. And at this point, I'm pretty sure he'd be much, much stronger if he wanted to protect his family. He teleports down there, and he takes out 2,000. 1,000 each of the Sand Shinobi, and the Sound Shinobi, taking them out, while Kushina goes, they take out about 500 herself. And then Mima and Miso end up taking on 2 members each of the Sound 4. And they're like, oh crap. So yeah, now we can take past the Gagara fight. Well, also, Megara is still doing the same way as Fat Cannon. It's happening the same way as a cannon, but much easier on Naruto's side. Instead of Gaara almost winning, the roles are reversed, while Naruto have the upper hand still. Wow, he had Hinata firing up a water dragon while Naruto and Sasuke is firing lightning dragon. Well, Naruto firing a water dragon, Hinata firing a lightning dragon, and Sasuke firing a fire dragon, blasting them at Gaara, turning the sand into moist glass, shattering it. Gaara is even more and more angrier. Each end up transforming into the ultimate Shikaku, letting Shikaku roam free. But Naruto, he goes into KCM Perfect Jinchuriki, and he looks at, and he just looks at Shikaku, and Shikaku like, oh, Kurama, and he tries to attack Kurama, and Kurama just whoop his ass, like no problem whatsoever. He just whooped Kurama butt, so yeah. And Naruto still end up giving him that speech about, no, I liked him, but I was able to change, we was able to make friends. If you look around you, you still have people who care for you, and you have people who want to be your friend and try to help you. Gaara gangs back to Kankuro and Samari, and they're like, oh. Then he goes back to the village, sees Orochimaru getting his butt beat by Tsunade, and the sound for it basically is about to die by Mima and Miso. And then he sees Kankuro tries to get Orochimaru out of there, but he's just like, nah. He goes for Kankuro. Naruto teleports in front of Kankuro in his perfect Shuriken mode cell, or PC. Alright, I'm gonna call it KCM-PJ. KCM-PC. Yeah, KCM-PC. Or Kurama Chakra mode. Or perfect Shuriken form. And he goes to Kabuto like, what you doing, fam? And he's just like, oh crap. And he's like, oh crap, shoot. And King goes back. And then he goes back to, yeah, Orochimaru used everybody see Naruto did this. And they're like, why is he attacking at least Shinobi? And they all left people they was fighting and tried to gang it up on Naruto or something needed so. But Orochimaru, take the time while he was subtracted. He reverse summoned the Sound 4, put boy himself, Kankuro, out of there. And this ends, basically ends the, Konohara Retrieval, the Konohara Invasion arc. And I guess we would go into the Tsunade Retrieval arc, but she's already here. So there's no point in doing this arc. And the Sasuke Retrieval arc doesn't happen since Uchiha is basically alive, so this is still here. We're still good here. And now we're basically at the 3-year time skip. But this is where I'm going to end the story off right here. Hope y'all enjoy. Please leave a like, sub. I'm going to link the more channels in the description below. Join the Discord if you want to have good conversations. So basically, yeah, I hope this video doesn't get copyrighted. Peace out.